Hello and thank you for watching this mini video tutorial guiding you through the upload process of the ForestPlots Update Determinations data import feature. This video uses a file prepared using the Update Determinations template. Please see our previous video and the checklist for guidance in preparing the file. So log in, go to our plot, here TGP 50, and then data import. Update determinations, this time we select go, and then select the file that we've just prepared. Next. Select the worksheet that contains the data. So here is the Herbarium Identification screen. So our herbarium has been matched in ForestPlots. Any herbariums that are not matched will appear here, and you can either match them manually, or if the herbarium doesn't exist in ForestPlots, email us at admin@forestplots.net so that we can add it for you. Okay, click next. So here's the person identification screen. So here we can see that our botanist who's made the determination has not automatically been matched. So we can do this here by selecting the edit icon and start typing their name. Okay, and then select from the drop-down list. Like I mentioned earlier, the name must already be in ForestPlots, so please do email us if you'd like us to add new people with their collector initials. Okay, confirm, and confirm again. So they're now identified. Select next, and here is the voucher code validation screen. So here, each of our vouchers that are in our upload file are listed as valid. Any that appear here, you need to go back to your file and double check everything. There's potentially a typo, or maybe the voucher is not yet in ForestPlots, or maybe it's been matched to the wrong tree ID, in which case stop the upload and go and check your data. But in this case we're okay, so select next. And here is our species validation screen. So most species in the file have been matched to the ForestPlots master species list, but one hasn't. In this case, it's clearly a typo, so we can edit this manually. So we start to type the genus, select from the drop-down box, and the same with species, accept and confirm. If you do have any new species, first check them for typos, but if these are new species not yet in ForestPlots, again, please email them in a list to us at admin@forestplots.net and we can add them to the master species list for you. Okay, so all species are found, select next. So this is the subspecies validation screen. So it's exactly the same as before, but for any subspecies or varieties. In this case, there's only one in our upload file, and this has been identified and matched to the master species list, so we just click next. Here is our record data validation screen. So it's just listing each of the records in the upload file, and they're all appearing as valid, so that's good. If any appear here as invalid, there is probably a problem with your data and you need to go back and check those records. Stop the upload and go back and check the data. So we click next. Okay, so here is the voucher consistency check. So in the unconfirmed records tab will appear any tree IDs listed in the file that in ForestPlots have a voucher code, but there's no voucher code in the upload file. So if you remember, I pointed that one stem out earlier, and here it is. It's possible to download this and investigate further. So here's the tree ID, the voucher, the current species stored in ForestPlots for that voucher, and then the corrected species. Once you've made all the necessary checks, you can then decide to either confirm and include this voucher with the determination update, in which case the voucher determination will also be updated, or you can choose to ignore the voucher. So the determination of the tree ID will still be updated, but the voucher code will keep its current determination as stored in ForestPlots. In this case, I'm happy for the voucher code to be included in the update. So then click Next. Here we have the data consistency check. So in this unconfirmed records tab are listed all tree IDs in ForestPlots which are associated with the voucher codes in the upload file. So if you remember, I pointed out in our file there were other stems in the plot also associated with those voucher codes in our file, and here they are. Again, it's possible to download this and take a further look just to check that we are happy. So within this file that we've just downloaded, the top 3 records are those records appearing in the unconfirmed records tab here. So these are the same as trees. And then the 5 records underneath are in this tab here. They're the collected from trees. So these are the stems from our upload file that have vouchers collected from them. So in our file, just sort them by voucher code. So this species column is the current species stored in ForestPlots for each of the tree IDs. And here is the corrected species according to our upload file for each collected voucher. So we just want to check each tree ID is associated with the same voucher, has the same or a very similar determination in ForestPlots. So we're just checking that no incorrect trees have accidentally been linked to the same voucher. So these 2 are both acacia at the moment. Yeah, the non-collected stem current determination is the same as the collected stem current determination, so that's fine. And the same here. So everything is fine. We can return to ForestPlots. We have the option to confirm and include this extra tree ID with the update of the collected stem, or ignore, in which case this associated tree ID will remain the current species as it is in ForestPlots, and it won't be updated to the new determination that the voucher code of the collected stem is updated to. As I said, I've done the checks. I'm happy that they're all linked to the correct vouchers, so I'm happy for the same as stems to also be updated. So I'll confirm each of those. Click Next, and that's it. The update determinations are complete. So if we go back to the plot and generate a new Taxon Manager plot dump, you can have a look and see that the new determinations are there. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and good luck with updating your determinations. Please get in touch if you'd like any help or further support.